Right, so guys, we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the new Husqvarna 701 that I bought, but it's already giving me issues. I just got the bike, and literally the day I got it, I took it back home. I had issues with it straight away. I drove like 20 to 30 kilometers, and I had just had nothing but misfiring issues and sputtering issues. The bike was conking out. It just was not running right. I actually diagnosed the issue. Wasn't a hard issue to diagnose at all, but I thought it'd be a good idea to make a video on it in case someone else out there is having the same issues with a Husqvarna 701, and it's such a simple fix. It cost me, I think it was €100, if not less actually, because I got oil and filter with it and stuff like that as well, and spark plugs, which you don't need to get. It's a really simple and cheap fix, and if you bring it to a dealership or a bike garage, it's going to be costing you an X amount of money, say for example maybe €300 to €500 depending on where you're bringing it, and that's literally all you need. It comes as a kit, really cheap, really easy to repair. So let's get straight into it. So here we just get it up on the paddock stand, make sure the bike's safe, all good. So these are the new parts that we got. We get fuel filter that runs in line with the pump, and we'll get the fuel pickup. It's like a mesh type thing. Mine wasn't even dirty. So here you take out the fuel pump. It's really easy. 4 8mm bolts underneath the seat. Very handy to get that. Just a little mud flap in the way. Take that out of the way and then just pull it away out. Just like that. You'll see just there, it came out there. There's a little fuel filter. It's in line. So to get the little pickup, and you just want to, there's 2 little clips on the side, press in them 2 little tabs, and it should come away very easily. There should be no pressure, no stress on it, and you shouldn't be prising at it. Just literally pop the 2 tabs, top of it comes off, and then there's a bit of pressure. You want to pull out the actual fuel pump. At the bottom of that, you're going to see the little pickup strainer. That's it there. That's very handy. It just pops on and off, very easy. Put that back on. Make sure your 2 clips there on the side, they just pop into place as they should be. Check them there side to side. You want to go at the filter itself. I get a circlip pliers, the one that will like open up rather than close in pliers. Take the pressure off the hose and it pulls away fine. Then you just pull the little, it's like a rubber plasticky type hose. It's more plasticky than rubber. Pull it off the filter. It's so straightforward, guys. It's literally the easiest fix. Make sure you do drain the fuel before you take out the pump. Now, the way I did it was I just loosened off the pump and let the fuel just drain out into a bucket. Took off the inline filter. As you can see, it's very dirty compared to the new one just above it there. You can see completely full, and it was black, and it was just not good. And they're so delicate. They're so delicate that any bit of shit inside it is just going to restrict the flow of fuel, and that restriction will fuck you up. Then just get your little clip, the new clips, put them on, clamp them down with that tool, the clip tool. Put on your 2 new clips, put on your hoses, put on your clips first, then put on your fuel filter. Then you want to put on your clips into position and just clamp them down with this tool here. You can use the snibs as well, it does the same trick, but I just had the actual tool from the garage, so I just used it. Very handy. Put it all back together, up nice. Don't put too much pressure going up. If it's too much pressure, take it back out and go back up again. Try not to put too much pressure on it, because then you might kink a line and it's going to reduce your fueling as well. So just be careful for that. So get it all back up there. Very handy. Literally this part, to get down here, it took 2 bolts off the mud flap, 4 bolts off the motor itself, and that's it. Up like that. See how easy that went up? Slide up there. Put your 8mm bolts up there and tighten them up. Don't go too tight, because they are threaded into plastic, because the tank is plastic. We just tightened it by hand, what we thought was tight. If you want to look up the Tour specs, do, but it's just tight as tight. Just give it a nice little squeeze, not too much. You'll feel it when it's tight, and just leave it at that, and check if it leaks after you fill it, and if it doesn't leak, happy days. So now we're going to be going for the inline little strainer that goes onto the quick release line. So just remove these 4 bolts and the fuel filler cap as well to take off the rear mudguard fairing, say. 2 T30s underneath, 2 T30s up top. Pops off very handy. Take it off. Side fairing then, there's a little 4mm Allen and an 8mm nut. It's like a nut and bolt situation there. Mightn't be the same on all bikes, but it's in that area anyway. And there you have the plastic off. So now, quick release, press that metal tab down, and it should come away very easy. Very, very easy. Just comes away. It's quick release, done for a reason. It's a one-way valve, I think, in it, so the fuel doesn't actually leak out of it. So there's your little strainer. I don't even know if it's called a strainer, but it's a little tiny, I call it a strainer. I don't know. So get your pick. It's in towards the injector side, not towards the fuel tank side, is where that strainer will be. Where the O-ring is there, you can see it. Grab it with the pick. get a good grip of it and just start pulling it out slowly, and you'll see it and feel it starting to come out. So there it is, that's it out there now. Don't drop it, and you can see my one is black, and especially at the very tippy top of it, it's black. That's where the flow is being restricted down to the injector, and then the bike's just running lean, misfiring, bogging out, all the above. There's the new one anyway. Happy days. Just check if they're the same size. We're happy with that. There's the old one again. Its focusing is not great, but anyway, just literally pop it in with your finger. Really, really simple stuff, lads. Like, it can't get any easier than this. So to change your O-ring, then pretty simple. Just get your pick, grab the old O-ring, pop it off. You get a new O-ring in the kit. Now, I did get the kit from a bike shop, and he got me the whole kit, and it was like 15 or 17 euro or something along those lines. Really cheap. Come on, like, if you brought it to a garage to do all that, they're going to charge you an hour's labour, if not maybe more. So you don't need to be doing that stuff, lads. Especially if it's worth a shot yourself, you know what I mean? If you own the bike and it's at home, you might as well just try it yourself and learn something out of it as well. So yeah, new O-ring is on there. Click on the quick release, make sure you hear the good click, nice good click, and then pull it apart a few times, make sure it's fully seated in there the way it should be. Happy days. Now I'm going to show you how to change spark plugs, because I've done my spark plugs at the same time. Since I just bought the bike, I didn't know the last time they're done, and so on. There is only 7,000 kilometers on the bike, but I still just bought new spark plugs, because why not? I'll do it in my own ownership. You have outer and inner coil pack. They're different sizes. Coil plug, I mean. Keep them the same way, the way you take it out. Mark them and put them back in the same way. Move that little canister thing out of your way. Unplug your connectors. Then there's two T30s. So pull out the outer coil plug first. Get it out of the way. And the inner one I found easier to take off with the whole housing. The holders. There's the holders for the two coil packs or coil plugs, whatever you want to call them. There's two T30s in there. So just grab a T30 and just take them out, and then just pull it away from the engine block or head. Pull it away from the head itself all together with that coil plug still inside the housing. To me, I found that was the easiest way to do it. So just get them out of the way. That's them out of the way, and putting it back in the same way. Literally leave the plug inside the housing and just put it in. So there's just taking out the spark plugs. Two different size spark plugs. Make sure you get the right spark plugs. I'll try to put the two numbers. I think I only put one number here on the screen, so I'm going to try to get the two numbers, and I'll put them here on the screen just to show you. So the one on the inside is a thicker spark plug, and the one on the outside is a thinner spark plug. There's two spark plugs. So that's the thinner one now that will be going on the outside. And then the inside one is... yeah, so that's on the outside. Yeah, that's just torquing it up again. I think it's like 20 Newton meters. And the inside one as well, torquing that up. Again, it's 20 Newton meters. But be careful, don't over tighten it, because I'm pretty sure it's aluminium head. And you don't want to be doing the engines hot or any of that, just in case. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, see, we put the plug in with the housing straight away, threaded it in. And then once you get it threaded, tighten it up, and then put the outer one in. That was just the easiest way I found it. Plug everything back up together. Outer one goes in. Make sure you feel them click as well when they go down to the bottom, so you haven't getting a good connection between the spark plug and the coil pack. So plug it up, yeah, and the white one on the outside. And then that little sensor plug in. Put your canister back in where it was. Make sure it's all good, and that's it. Literally that simple. Put your fairing back on. 4 screws, 4 T30s as well, holding it all together. Happy days. Literally could not get any easier, guys. That's all back on. Snug them up. Happy days. A little bit of a tighten them up. A bit of a squeeze and all of them. Nothing too tight. Now this side, get this fairing back on. Just make sure you put the 2 legs in. I found that I had them in wrong the first time. Them 2 little legs in the back there. There you go. You could see them there for a split second. Make sure them legs are sitting where they should be. There's 2 slots for it. Make sure they're sitting where they should be. Tighten that up. Take off your fuel filler flap again. Don't leave it off in case you drop something in there. It just won't be good. It won't be easy to get it out. So put it back on. Put on the rear fairing. Put on the cap. Tighten everything back up. 4 screws on the back as well. Tighten them all up. Give them a small squeeze. And that's literally the bike back together. It's that simple. Supermoto. There's not much to strip on them, like, you know what I mean. So then seat in, bang, 2 little clips on each side, and there's just the little latch on the back. That's it. Job done.